Wisdom for Women Only, again talking about the curse of God being on the United States of America. Ezekiel 17:18. Seeing he despised the oath by breaking the covenant, he will not escape. In Ezekiel chapter 18, it talks about the soul that sins will die, and that we can die in our sin unless we repent. So the soul that sinneth, it shall die. But if a man be just and do that which is lawful and right, has not put their eyes to idols, not defiled his neighbor's wife, not come near a menstruous woman, hath not oppressed the poor, has been giving his bread to the hungry, has clothed the naked and poor, and has not given forth upon usury, nor hath taken any increase, has withdrawn his hand from iniquity and sin, and executed true judgment. One of the things we see lacking, I think, in the United States of America these days is righteous judgment and righteous justice. Our justice system is messed up. In some states, the justice system is so bad that if someone plots to murder someone, that's first-degree murder. Sometimes they only get as little as 3 to 10 years, especially if it's a woman, and especially if she's pretty. So that's not justice. So we're supposed to walk in righteousness. And if we're walking in sin, we have hell to pay. And it's all over the New Testament, and nobody reads it, so they don't know it. Hosea chapter 5:15. I will go and return to my place, this is God speaking, till they acknowledge their sin and seek my face. In their affliction, they will seek me early, Anyway, there are so many scriptures in this Bible that tell us to stop sinning, and we're not doing that. It says we have deeply corrupted ourselves as in the day of Gibeah. I desired mercy and not sacrifice, and the knowledge of God more than burnt offerings. So if we're going to church and singing beautiful songs to the Lord, and if we're getting all emotional about Him, and that's our offering, it's like our sacrifice of praise, He's not accepting it. He's not receiving it. He wants us to walk in righteousness. Isaiah chapter 1, he's really mad. He says that he's calling Israel, which I think applies to the United States, "Ah, sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evil doers, children that are corrupters, they have forsaken the Lord." He said that we're supposed to, he said, he doesn't care about our vain oblations, our prayers. He cannot away with it. It's sin to him, even the solemn meetings. So our solemn meetings in church, unless we're walking in righteousness and obeying Him, that we actually look for His commandments and find out what He wants us to do. It's all over the New Testament. Have you read it? When you spread forth your hands in prayer, I will hide my eyes from you. You make many prayers I will not hear because your hands are full of blood. He's telling us to wash ourselves, get ourselves clean, put away the evil from your doings from before mine eyes. Cease to do evil. And if you do that, if you're willing and obedient, then we'll eat of the good of the land. But if we refuse and rebel, we'll be devoured by the sword, for the mouth of the Lord has spoken it. So we've got to clean up our act, ladies. We need to read this Bible and study it. We are supposed to love, serve, obey, honor, and respect our husbands. He is supposed to rule over us. We're supposed to love our husbands first and our children with selfless love. We're supposed to love God and obey Him. Love Him enough to read His Bible and find out what He wants us to do. Read Ephesians 4:22 through 5:7 someday. You'll find a list of commandments. Read Galatians chapter 5. Talks about sins of the flesh that'll keep us out of the kingdom. Talks about what the fruit of the Spirit looks like. Read 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verses 4 through 8. It talks about selfless biblical love and what kind of life we'll be leading if we're walking in biblical love. Anyway, I hope that helps, and I hope that us ladies can change things, repent, walk in holiness, and pray to God that He forgives this nation and that He delivers us out of the hand of His curse and out of this evil that we're seeing.